that, like, people are just sad. Like, I'm saying this with confidence. Like, people are just sad. Like, people could be broke, going through their own thing, but be mad that you're happy and you're going through the same thing, but you're happy. And that's why you just can't listen to other people, because people will have you stressed out, having you overwork yourself until you're at a point where it's like, yeah, you need to take a break. You need to relax. Because who are you validating to? Like, you really think your haters see what's in your bank account? Yeah, they may know that you're famous, or they may know that you got like a certain amount of followers, but who cares? Like, I remember in 2016 or 2017, I don't know when Instagram started, but when it did start, I seen people try to treat people who rock Payless shoes but was very smart and want to cheat off they paper or they test, aka me, and then still try to be cool. Like, no, you only rock me when it's beneficial. You just gotta understand there's some people that only rock with you because what they could get out of you. You feel me? Some people know they're not the one for you and they're mad at that. And I gave people chances. But like, when I see you purposely trying to get a reaction out of me, purposely trying to get me bothered, and then think I'm supposed to just shut up and be some hush puppy, like, you just said some disrespectful stuff. And if I keep letting it slide, they're going to keep doing it. Like, some people just like the fact they have some type of control over you. And maybe their parents, narcissistic, had a control of their emotion or feelings, or, you know, that's why sometimes people really believe, like, you know, you can't really like believe what other people say. Like, you know, someone could be working a shitty job for 15 years and then mad that you make so much money, and it could be from OnlyFans, it could be from stripping, it could be how them girls on Poor Minds be making their money. Just do whatever the hell you want to do. People are gonna judge, say what they want to say. Like, do whatever makes you happy and what makes you money. I think the most weirdest thing I dealt with was like explaining to a guy how he made me feel. And this is why I will never explain to a guy how you make me feel, because he knows what he's doing to make me feel some type of way. You're showing me all the reasons why you don't want to commit to a relationship, and being insecure and trying to say, oh yeah, you got these type of rich friends or drug dealers. And it's like, yo, some of you men, no offense to, I said some, do not have common sense, do not have the capacity of doing what a woman do. Y'all could be raised in a woman household where your mom was doing everything on your own, but you can't do everything on your own. You can't cook a full course meal. You only know how to do your laundry and work a job. And you need more skills than that. Like, you need to know how to clean a house too. Like, clean, like a female. If you have a son, don't let him be in his room playing video games. He needs to learn how to cook this type of stuff. Because if his woman is in labor and she can't cook, and he wants a meal, hot dogs and baked beans ain't gonna do it, bro. Frozen meals ain't gonna do it. You got to know something, bro. Making meatloaf is really simple. It's literally like 10 easy steps. Lasagna 2, spaghetti 2, Alfredo 2. Because it gets to a point where it's like your laziness is showing, bro. You don't have the creativity. You don't have the curiosity to try to cook something. Even when I made my first sweet potato pie, I messed up on it. It tasted amazing. But the thing is, I forgot to add flour. Like, my mom was yelling through the phone, bro, saying, like, if you don't put flour, it'll fall apart. Now, half of it was falling apart because I tried to lift it up. It was on the crust, so I thought she was wrong until, like, it just slid to the left. And I was like, dang. But it was stirring. It just, it was cooked. Man, it was so good too. Like, everything was hitting. Even she said it. It's just the second pie, it was so good that nobody saved me a slice. Let's just say that. But listen, it's to a point, like, Learn to not care what people think. Like, even when I want to be happy or do whatever makes me happy, or I'm making a lot of money, or I'm good, I have to learn that I can't care for the people that I've been down with for 5 years struggling, and I show them the game. I show them that you could literally make money by making workout videos or using me as a demo and having someone record you and explaining like how to be a massage, and they have to watch all 5 videos, paying $50 of the course. You could be making money easily. Even people who are trainers, you could do where you have someone who will record you. This will only take an hour of your day. Probably you could pay the person $75 to $195 before the price go higher, because people will find out. You can find them on Upwork.com. They will edit the video for you. And if you need someone to create a site and make sure, they put a lock on it, meaning the person has to purchase it in order to see it, and have something trained on them. Now they have the video forever. And as long as they know their username and password, come on now. Like, I can't be the only genius out here knowing this. So don't let people get to you, man. That's all I gotta say. It's easy to make that money. It really is. Because a lot of these school systems like to make money off, oh, you got to get certified. And some of the stuff you could teach yourself. You know what I mean? People at home nail techs, they do it themselves, and they take pride in sanitizing because they want their clients to not have no affection. They don't want no lawsuits. Same things with minks, people who do like them individual lashes. Come on now. Come on. Even a lady making money off of teaching you how to do makeup, bro. I seen a lady, she only know how to do natural beat looks, teaching them, charging them $500, and then giving them a little makeup kit class, and people are paying it. You cannot tell me. You gotta change your mindset. You gotta let yourself know that money is easy to make, that you are able to heal. Don't let nobody make you feel like you're not capable or it ain't gonna get better for you. It is gonna get better for you. And it's okay if you need someone to tell you that. Get you a shrink, get you a therapist, get you a good friend. Also, do that self-talk like Insecure on that show where she'll talking to me, you're gonna have a great day. You got this. I don't know why you slept with that man. Why you did that. That's dumb. But we learn from our mistakes. We're human. Enjoy life. Don't be miserable like everybody else. That's so typical, man. People be knowing I want the simple shit. The dates, the flowers. And sometimes I'll throw hints if you ain't knowing. Because you want to use the excuse of this and this about your relationship with your parents is why you're not a man. A real man told me he ain't had none of his parents and it was his responsibility to be a man. Even a guy who told me who takes care of all his girls. And a guy who take care of all his sons. They both raised without their dad. They was never emotional. Like, some people really want me to believe, oh, they learned that emotional thing from they mom. No. Some of your moms were really narcissistic, meaning they know how to play victim when they're really the bad guy, when they're really toxic, because maybe they want the baby father to suffer how they made him suffer, being broke, not having nice things, and every time they asked them for something, they never got it. And that's why they turn evil. Because some people really believe that nice people finish last. And I'm telling you, God don't like ugly, man. God do not like ugly. Like, I remember how my ex was saying some hurtful stuff, and he fell out the tub, and I was just laughing, just making like a little joke of it. Like, it's not like he really hurt himself, and I thought he was gonna laugh with me. This dude ended up being in his feelings and kicking me. Like, bro, believe what they say. When a man hits a wall, he's gonna hit you. It could be kicking, it could be slamming your car door. Like, do not take that lightly, because there's some men that just do not know how to protect a woman. Like, we are very simple, and you men make it complicated. Like, if we have a nice home, we have food in the house, we could actually grow and learn a skill and work a job and go 50-50 with the bills, and you know how to talk to us. Sometimes we may have disagreement, but like you control your anger. There's no reason why the relationship should fail, especially if the SCX is good too with the person. Because I know some people, you could have all the nice things that the person's doing, and if the SCX ain't good and you're trying your best to make it work, ain't nobody want to be around that person. Like, I used to love big men, but like some of these big guys I be dealing with, they be lazy in the bedroom. Like, they don't want to do nothing. Like, I gotta do all the work, and they be acting like babies, like you don't want to be motivated or have a purpose. I don't want to be around people that makes me feel like I'm gonna judge you because I told you to go right and you went left. And then be them same people, oh yeah, I should have did the vending machine like you did. Oh yeah, I should have did this like how you did. Like, no, because you making me feel like I'm not smart or something. You know, like I don't have the knowledge to make residual income. You feel me? And sometimes men don't realize why women are so independent and so smart. It's because we went through a lot. We relied on someone. We trusted someone. It could be a parent. It could be a spouse. And they showed us never to do that again. Now, we didn't give up on love, but we definitely not settling for nobody who just offering ding-a-ling. That's not all we need. And like my mom said, there's some people that are just boy men. Like, they're literally boy men. They're in a man body, but they act like a boy. True, that's one thing I learned, even with my therapist, like, and she said that's okay. Like, she's teaching me to be okay with expressing my emotion. There's some people I dealt with that made me feel bad. Being genuine and being kind. And luckily, I'm around good friends where it's like, you know, you just can't be genuine to those people. Because those people take it advantage. You shouldn't be around someone that makes you feel like you're unworthy. Like, if they talking how good their ex is, go back to their ex. Because they just saying that because they're mad that they're lost in an argument. Their pride is getting in the way. It just taught me how to stand hard on my feet and just, like, be confident. Understand, like, yo, you do not be the problem. Because if you was the problem and you be blocking, annoying these people, focusing on yourself, and they come out of nowhere, like that shit's cute, like, it's not cute. Especially if I told you I don't like you. You coming back and thinking like I thought the streets was fun. I thought Snapchat was fun. Shit be crazy, man. You're going to overcome everything that you felt like was going to destroy you. You deserve everything good under the sun. If I could travel by myself, I could drive by myself, I could do this by myself, I could do anything. I could literally do anything. Don't let people make you feel like you're not capable. Because I realized, even my therapist said, like, you know, it's crazy that you shared your mental disorders that the psychiatrist told me, and then people just run with it and try to use it against you. And she said, I really believe the people around you are the ones that are the most distraught ones. And I said the same thing. Like, that's why I do not follow them or listen to their behavior. Because I'm more understanding, like, hey, if you don't want to work, you might feel bad. You probably don't like it. Or and some people might think that you're weak, or the older heads will look at you weak. But, like, you could find something that makes you more money. You just got to focus on your passion. That's the thing that the older heads ain't going to tell you. You got to start now. You got to put it on Macari, put it on every little app, SD, and start making your money. Because some people do not believe in your dreams unless they see money attached to it. And that's the sad truth to it. Literally. Money's the root of all good and evil, because yeah, you need to buy food to pay your rent, but then it's evil where it's like people don't believe in you or give you love if you don't got none. You feel me? Don't let nobody come between you and you. There ain't no excuse. Don't feel nobody bad because someone don't know their purpose or know their dreams. Some people just want to be distractions. Some people just want to hold you back. Some people just want to have this idea that there was trouble in you, and they still have no power, because the fact that they need a reaction out of you to feel good about themselves is the most weirdest crap. Don't worry about them. God is going to bless you, and you are already blessed. Some people are even embarrassed, like, that you seen their true colors and you're not bothered by them. Like, how am I supposed to be bothered, man? Your kids got to deal with that narcissistic behavior. And if you don't change, your kids ain't going to like you. This generation, one thing I like is that we can stand up for ourselves. We can make change. And we're not tolerating people bullcrap no more, whether you family or not. Because your simple job was to love us, make us feel safe, and not traumatize us. Let bygones be bygones. Because sometimes the ex be mad that you feel some type of way, but like, he gonna feel some type of way. He has no access to you. That man do not love you. I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody. How come when you sick and tired of feeling unappreciated, not loved, and you let go of this person, you learn to love on yourself and learn to live without this person wants to come back and act different, and it only lasts 5 days, and you've been through this cycle more than 5 times, and how this person don't know that you're the one or you're worthy? When I have the one merchant, it's really self-love, like understanding you are that one. Because how the hell he could pick and choose when he could come in your life, but when you're done, he's mad at you because he don't have no more access to you. Men deserve an Oscar. Like, they be crying, sad, acting like they can't live without you, but then they was on Snapchat talking to whoever, dealing with whoever. Sometimes, like, one thing I realized from this situationship I was in, where I was getting attached to this person, and I liked that he was helping me through things that I needed to heal from, because I lost a good friend of mine. But it was really weird that he was trying to say, like, sometimes people is lesson, meaning like there's some guys that will come in your life and some girls that will literally use the hell out of you and see that you're weak in the knees for them, and until you let them go, that they feel like they're holding some type of blessing on your name. And you gotta let them weirdos go, man. You really do, bro. Because how the heck that for 5 times or 5 years, well, 5 years in a relationship, and like over 5 times you've been breaking up with the person, trying to get right, and the person want to try you. It's a man that makes it seem like he wants you to be providing, but then make it seem like it's not possible as a woman for you to provide for the household, put food in the household. Like, what are you here for if you're the guy? How do you put someone down and then you want them to do everything in the household while you're sitting here stress-free, relaxed? When these men got so manipulative that they could do this shit, and then put on you that you might die young or have stress or die from stress because it's causing. No, there's women that actually I seen carry 2 boxes of diapers with a baby on their hip and a bag on them, they keys, they mace on them, and they're able to bring everything upstairs. So yeah, be careful how you come to a woman. It's really offensive to me when a man be like, what you bring to the table? I'm not responding to you. Like, I find it funny when people just get mad when I don't respond. Like, I don't owe you nothing. You was talking to me crazy. Like, your response is silent so you can sit with your stupidity. And the louder you get, the more it just shows me your character. It shows me who you are as a person. The heck is wrong with these people? The people I be like, even my friend I was just talking to, she real cool. She an Aries. We was just chatting it up while we at work. She was like, oh heck no, I could never. She said, I dealt with that with my baby daddy. He haven't helped her out since the baby was 3 months. This woman got it going on. Like, her car smells like vanilla. And I love how it's tinted. But like, come on now. Like, y'all wonder why women are evolving. And there's even podcasts where men talking about, like, yo, y'all men need to be men. Like, y'all need to check y'all friends. Sometimes I see why some homeboys don't check their friends, because that's in them. They know that stupidity is in them of doing that toxic shit. You can't change them if that's how they feel like that's how they want to be. Sometimes your homie will play along with you, but then looking at you stupid. But when he get his girl, he ain't treating her like that. He making sure she eat. He making sure she's straight. All that. And you the one that's being stupid, messing the good girl over a hotel. Like 21 Savage. Basically, when he said hotel, a girl that's for everybody. She don't care how good you treating her. She'll go for anybody. You trading your dime for a penny that wouldn't even give you $1 if you was struggling, and you will pay her back. She don't care. Don't go for the girl that don't want you, and then use that as the excuse of why your heart broken. You better learn that longevity is better than lust. Get it together. Y'all always want to be using, oh, it's my emotions and this why. No. You're just toxic, and you just want to deal with whoever you want to deal with. But don't go messing up good-hearted people and making them feel like they can't have a good person. Because when they do, boy, they not going to like you. They're not going to even want to talk to you. It might get to a point where they'll forget that you even exist. Like, I'm getting real talented. Like, I remember I seen someone that I kind of remembered, but then, like, as I'm walking throughout the store, I don't even remember them. They looking at me waving. I'm like, yeah, I kind of remember you, but I don't. I really don't. I don't even know where you from. And then I hit that moment as I walk in, like, oh. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.